Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with another Plan with Me. We're in my Erin Condren vertical neutral. We are doing the week of June 17th through the 23rd, so the week of my husband's birthday. And odds are we're probably going to be doing a picnic at the lake for fishing. We go fishing at. So I thought I would do this spread. It is from PurdeePlanner, who's keeping my code active. But it's friends care, friends share, friends are always there. So I thought that was cute. And then it has Raggedy Ann and Andy on here. So I have my apples because there's an apple tree. This is still available. I have my green apple heart and my green apple bow. Those are still available. And then my sweet pea palm and then my watermelon because she's eating a piece of watermelon. And then the picnic basket is no longer available. So hopefully you already snagged yours. But let's go ahead and get started. I did go ahead and put down the date dots, not date covers, but I put the date dots on the top to kind of help with that. So I'm going to start with the bottom and then work my way up like I usually do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this side. It says left. So we know our right from our left. Okay, I'm going to go try to decide where I want it to be. I think I want it all the way to the bottom. As low as I can and as straight as I can. Sorry if I get quiet when I focus. My bad. So this is going to be a no white space spread. If you are not familiar with PurdeePlanner's kits, there are no white space. So that's how it will turn out. I mean, I'm guessing I could figure out a way to make it more white space, but I'm not doing that. So we are just going to do it the way it is as far as that goes. Now, let's talk about what we pack on a picnic. So, I don't know what your guys' staples are. Feel free to tell me in the comments below. But I'm going to talk about what we pack or what we have packed in the past. So, we've done, like my son, we've done Lunchables. He usually likes PB&J. So, we've done that. And then he will eat a lunch meat sandwich, but he's not a huge fan. And sometimes I think that peanut butter and jelly is healthier because it doesn't have as many preservatives. I don't know. Just an idea. Not sure. Okay, so this is the right side, and this is the left side. I think I'm going to skip the bottom crack washi, because the last time I did it, I had some overhang up here, so I'm hoping if I skip that part, then I won't have as much overhang. Or if I do, then we'll see. I don't know. So this is the right side, so let's lay this down. So we have tried Lunchables and then not Lunchables. And we like to bring like string cheese and pickles and carrot sticks, like just some nice fresh stuff. We've made our own fruit salad before and brought that. We've also like pre-purchased like cut up fruit, because sometimes that's cheaper, or if we're in a time crunch and it's like the first time we went, I know my husband needed, there's a bubble. We needed to spend some time, see me panic, he needed to spend some time. We'll see if it's going to let me undo it. There's a bubble right there, and I need to try to get it off. So we shall see. I didn't smooth it on yet. I think we're good. I just need to not rip my paper. So this is not removable. So don't try that at home, but I fixed it. The bubble is like way down here. You guys are probably like, we couldn't even see it. Well, I can, and then my whole page will be crooked, and then I will hate it. So I had to fix it. Okay, so let's put Andy down. So we also pack, like I said, the fruit. What else do we pack? My son eats those applesauce pouches, so sometimes those are in there. Usually water. We have packed Coke Zero before if we were up late, like getting ready to go. See, I feel like I need the crack washi here because it doesn't completely line up, but we'll just not care, I guess. Okay. So there's that. And then I usually go through here and I put in the blank headers, because I just don't use that box is what will end up happening. So I lined it up pretty good, I think, but it may be a little off. I'm not sure yet. So I just ignore the boxes as I build them. So from here on out, then I switch back and forth. So I'm going to build up Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and then I'll do this side. If you guys will just, go along for the ride, you'll see how it turns out. But So on our fishing trips, we also pack like some nuts for a snack. We need to start planning our next one. I think we're going to go not on Father's Day weekend, or not Father's Day weekend, but this is my husband's birthday weekend. My son has to go to school that day, so I need my to-do header, because that's the day of his summer school field trip, so I definitely don't want him to miss that, because he's going to love going to the fire station. That's where their field trip is. So I don't want him to miss that. And so I'm thinking my husband and I will go out for like lunch that day, like a little lunch date, and then probably eat at home that night, because honestly, like, we don't live in like a ginormous city, but basically eating out on a Friday night in my town is a nightmare. So, and my husband in particular hates that. So to make him happy on his birthday, I will have to figure out how to cook from home, or it will be a cheap takeout like Wendy's or something. So it could be that, because I'm not a super awesome cook either. So we are not quite sure about those plans. But then Saturday, where I was like, hey, we could go to the lake and stuff for your birthday. No, we can't. We have 2 birthday parties to go to, and I don't know the time of the second one yet, so I'm hoping we can honestly make it to both. So we shall see, but I already RSVP'd to one, so, because I didn't know about the other one. Anyway. Oh, my son's birthday party went fantastic, by the way. Side note, I asked about like what we pack in a picnic, but I was like, well, I guess I'm done talking about that, so I don't know. And usually we pack my son a juice, I think. Anyway, so my son's birthday went great. It was at this bounce house place, and I honestly thought that I don't know, I guess I didn't read all the way, but I thought there was like more of a host assigned to our room. So I had to pass out the pizza and the cupcakes and do all that stuff. So I was busy doing that. I mean, I enjoyed myself, but during that part, it was like I was not, just like watching and enjoying my kid and stuff. I was like working. So it was funny because my husband's like, do you want me to tip them? And I'm like, no, they did nothing. I was the one that served. So I was like, they came up, and I mean, they do clean up, but I'm like, I mean, we threw away all the trash and stuff ahead of time. And then they only gave us one of those. Okay, so when you buy juice in like a cardboard container, like the big ones, I want to say they're like this, like the big cartons, they only give us one of those for a birthday party with 9 kids. I was like, are you serious? So I definitely like rationed that out. Oh, I forgot to put the crack washi down. And I was like, okay. And it did get to the point where one kid asked me for more to drink, and we ran out. And I was like, there's water fountains downstairs. I'm sorry. They only gave me 1 container of juice. And his mom was like, oh, that's fine. He doesn't need any more, like that kind of thing. So it was fine. Some of the kids brought him birthday cards, which was very sweet of them, because my son told them no gifts. And because he just wanted his friends there. That's what he told us. And honestly, there was a girl that started that at his school, and he really liked it, and he got her a birthday card too. I guess she couldn't make it to his, but it was a lot of fun. And then we only had one person that showed up that didn't RSVP, and it was totally fine, because I thought my friend was going to bring her 3 boys, but she only brought 2, so it all evened out anyway. And then one of the little girls did bring her brother, and her mom was so cute. She's like, he doesn't need to have the pizza. I'm like, we bought extra. Everything's fine. Like, he's here. He's part of the party. That's just kind of how it is. And I get it, having multiple kids. And it's like, well, I don't want to leave one home. And, like, she went ahead and, like, paid for her other kid to jump and everything. So it all worked out, and I really liked it. I would definitely have a party there again. I would probably order another juice. As far as that goes. And then it was really funny because we got there a little early, and apparently they were throwing a private party, which I understand you like pay more for. But it was kind of funny because, what was it? So we showed up a little bit early, and I just wanted to be able to go upstairs to like get the room set up, get the goodie bags out, and I wanted to decorate the cupcakes because they were providing cupcakes, but I went to candy store, and his theme of his birthday was Legos, and I got some hard Lego candy. It's kind of like Pez. One kid compared it to Sweet Tarts, but you can actually build with it and eat it. So it was funny because eating dessert actually took a little bit longer than we thought because the kids were building with the Legos. So I put like 3 or 4 in each cupcake, and then I went around after passing out the cupcakes and gave them some to play with and eat. So they all thought it was pretty cool, and I was happy about how that turned out as well. So that was a really easy way to make gourmet cupcakes. I just bought the candy that went on top. I got that idea actually from another little girl's birthday. She did a roller skate party, and her mom had like chocolate molds of roller skates in her cupcakes, and I just thought that was so awesome. And I was like, oh my gosh, for my sons, I'm definitely just going to put those Lego candies, which we had seen before because we've gone, we have a kid and we like candy. So we definitely have seen these before, and he's had them before. Apparently they come in gummy as well. I didn't know that. But yeah, so that was what we did there. And then he loved his present. His main gift from us was a Razor scooter, which he has loved and has used every day since he got it. So that was good. And then we got him the first 3 Star Wars movies, and he keeps running around telling people he's a fan of Star Wars, even though he's only seen 4, 5, and 6. So he's about to see 1, 2, and 3, and so we're excited to do that. And then he did get it's a UFO floaty from my mother-in-law, and it has like a built-in squirt gun. So it's like a straw kind of. So the straw goes through the floaty, and crackwashy. And the straw goes through the floaty, and then he doesn't have to refill the squirt gun. It like auto refills because the straw is just going directly into the pool. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome, because kids are like, help me refill this, And so that was kind of funny. And then she was like, yeah, it's a UFO, an unidentified floating object. And I was like, oh, I get it. Like, I did not get it before. I was just like, oh, it's a spaceship. Okay. And then it said UFO on the side. I was like, that's fun. And then she's like, do you get it? No. So we went in the pool, actually on his birthday too. We came home, and it was very hot out. And so we were like, okay, let's go ahead. And then we got in the pool again today. So we're definitely in the pool a lot. And then my son's like, can I just not go to summer school anymore and go in the pool every day? We're like, well, some days it's not a good day to go into the pool. So you should go to school so that you can have fun things to do at school. Because, they color and do projects and crafts, and they still do specials with like PE and music and stuff. So, and he can hang out with his friends. And then we don't know if he's going to second session. He told me he wanted to, so I signed him up. And now he's like, I don't think I want to. I'm like, well, I don't know. You're on a wait list anyway because I signed you up late. Which I'm like, I don't know anyone that would like cancel summer school. I feel like there would just be kids that don't show up ever. But apparently some people they don't go every day. They'll go like once a week or 4 times a week or whatever. Like they use it as daycare, like as needed, because it's free. So they can just come and go as they please. Like one of Trent's friends only goes 4 days a week, so then he gets to spend some time with his mom because she has a day off during the middle of the week. So I was like, that's pretty cool, because daycare is so expensive, you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's the number one reason we have stay-at-home moms or people only have one kid. Because the cost of daycare. Anyway, so what else do I want to talk about? So yeah, for my husband's birthday, maybe we'll just get in the pool that night. I don't know. It's my in-laws' pool, by the way. I don't have a pool. It's funny because my husband has talked about that. I'm like, I don't want to have to take care of it. I want to swim in it. I don't want to have to take care of it. And I have like a big jumbo size floaty that, honestly, that's all I do. I just get in my floaty and I tan. My husband says I burn, but I think I tan. He's like, you're burned again. And I was like, no, it's a tan. It's only a burn if it hurts later. That's how I am. So, yeah. So, all of our birthdays are in June, in case you missed that memo. So, yes, we just celebrated my son's on the 7th, and then my husband is the 21st. And Father's Day is like the weekend before that. So, it's a lot of celebrating, which is why my husband's like, let's just low-key my birthday, because then Saturday we're going to be celebrating 2 other little boys' birthdays. Our neighbor and then one of my son's friends from school, which we've become pretty good friends with his parents as well. So, they go to stuff like we do. So it's been kind of fun to get to know some parents. And then one of the moms at his birthday party was like, does he swim? And I was like, oh, yeah, he swims. And so she's like, oh, my gosh, I'm going to call you. And then I'm going to call the other kid's mom. And we're all just going to hang out at the pool and gab. And the kids can play. And I was like, okay. Like, I was like, wow, I have mom friends. Look what happened. Because it's like, I don't know. He was never in daycare. So, and we don't live where he goes. I have him on transfer. So it's kind of interesting to try to like meet up with people, I guess. Like our local park isn't the same park that they have. So we have taken him to the park like closer to his school to see if his friends are there. But the time we went there wasn't any. So I don't know. Maybe they go to a different one. But okay. Oh, that's so cute on the little tree. It says Ann and Andy. That's so adorable. Which, speaking of Andy, there's the new Toy Story movie. I've seen all the toys out, and my son's like, is there a new one? Well, for his birthday, he put that he wanted 2 and 3. But I figured out that, like, okay, he's had 1 for a while, and he does have it on Blu-ray, but it was cheaper to buy 1, 2, and 3 together. So I was like, and we have, like, a place where you can, like, resell DVDs. So I was like, he can just sell that one back and get his money back on the first one. And so he got the set of 1, 2, and 3 from my brother for his birthday. So, and then he also got The Secret Life of Pets, which he had already seen, but he like didn't remember watching. Because I feel like that's at least a year or 2 old. I don't know. But they're coming out with a new Secret Life of Pets movie too. I think that actually is on the 21st or something comes out the 21st. So around there, my mother-in-law wants to take my son to a movie because my parents have taken him to a movie. He went to a movie with his school, and then he went to a movie with just me. So he's been going to the movies quite a bit, and he thinks it's like this regular thing. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's expensive. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so my sidebar is always a little interesting. Trying to build that up because I want checklist. Where's that extra one? Okay, so I have this. I don't use the water tracker. And then I have this, but I don't have another checklist. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because I usually track orders and I don't have extra quarter boxes. I don't think. No. There's like 2 in the kit. So I have trying to decide because I can't use the water trackers for anything else, but I can use this for tracking my orders. I just won't have a place to list my new releases is what's going to end up happening. I think I could try to shove them into this little box right here, I guess is what I will be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down because we know we're only going to use them Monday through Sunday, but this is all one piece. So I have to go ahead and put it down all together so it doesn't get messed up. Let me make sure it goes against this so there's no empty spot. Okay, and then we'll take this. Ooh, water tracker, Christine or Elizabeth. Whoever orders first and says they want water trackers. I try to grab some. I usually have extra somewhere. Sometimes I have to dig a little bit. This is hard to do. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, we're going to move it to the side a little bit so I have a little bit better angle and you have a worse angle. But the important thing is that it's straight, right? Gotta line it up perfectly. There we go. Okay. So now it's like magic, right? Okay, and then I want to use a this week sticker. So it's like this week's orders. So what will go there. And then I'll stick the theme sticker with the quote about friends. I keep thinking of the Daniel Tiger song about friends. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. I haven't watched Daniel Tiger in forever, too. Daniel Tiger is the new, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood or whatever, from when we were kids. It's now, like, all animated because, he's not there to do it. So, we need this one. We'll do a blank one here so we can build on top of that one. There's a little bit of a gap, but I think that's okay. And then we use the rest of this tree bit. And then we add the word June. I usually like to do her kits when it's like a split month because then I can put both in there, but it's fine. It's what I wanted to do. So I kind of went away from the beach spreads and sailing spreads. That was funny. I felt like I did that in every planner, and I didn't plan it that way. I guess I did at one point. Okay, so all of these sheets are used up, which is something I also like about her kids. I use them up because everything has their place and their purpose. So that's kind of fun. So I do want a habit tracker or 2 or 3 for Facebook. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and like stack these on top of here so I can list more new releases. Stack this here and this here. And then this is where I can kind of write down my new releases for the week still. And I can put, remember? I don't know. I don't have a this week's new releases sticker. I do have an order sticker, so I should have swapped that for that. Too late now. Oh, that's stuck. Come on. These stickers like to stick to the sticker paper. Okay, so then I can put my habit trackers on top of this. So then I have a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, which I could probably fit 2 or 3 in each of those. We need to go ahead and grab the other habit tracker. And we'll put Twitter in that one. Look, I'm covering up this whole sidebar thing. Okay, so I only used like this much of that whole sidebar sticker. Oh well. Okay, so the wider crack washi I like to use on the sides. So that's what that's for. And it's mostly because I'm a pain and I asked her to do it. Because I was like, I'd like to cover up from edge to edge. Because that would be fun. Because I was trying to find washi that would do that and I didn't need it. I do think that it's best to not put, at least in the neutral planner, to not put crack washi in between the bottom washi and the full box, like mural picture thing. Because you end up with a gap at the hanging over, on the top is what I ended up with. But I usually like how it looks when I have it. And I love this green apple green that's in here. I probably will put a skinny strip up there eventually, but because I can. So I'll save that water tracker, and then this other crack washi will go over here. So yeah, so probably like takeout or something, and then maybe some pool time on my husband's actual birthday, because he will have just gotten Father's Day the day before, like on Sunday, and then his birthday's right there. So like we're literally celebrating like 5 days later. So it's kind of interesting. And he's not super picky. It was really funny. I asked my son when he wanted to go shopping for Father's Day, and he told me Friday. I don't know why he decided Friday. Oh, this is not wanting to stay. Hold on. Let me move it a little so I can get a better grip on it. I don't know why he wants to go shopping Friday, but I was like, dude, that's kind of last minute. And he's like, it's fine. It's like, okay. Well, you have 2 grandfathers and a dad to shop for, so it's kind of a lot of shopping. He doesn't like shopping. My son doesn't. He doesn't like going to the grocery store. He hates it. He liked it back when like we would let him have not whatever he wanted, but like they used to pass out cookies at some of the grocery stores. Well, they don't do that anymore. They usually have like the free fruit or whatever. And okay, I like that concept, but I also feel like it's kind of gross. Because I'm like, did they wash the fruit first? Probably not, because the stickers are on it. And how many other kids have touched it and put it back? Did it fall on the floor and then someone put it back? Like, I just can't. I'm not a germaphobe. I'm just germ-aware is what I like to call it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and put this trim up here. I don't want it to hang off, so I'm literally going to just put my finger at the top to guide it so it stays down. So if you go like this and just kind of match it up and then stick it to the sticker paper. Okay. And then I will trim it off with my teeny tiny scissors. I might have enough crack washi actually to go all the way to the middle, like down this way. I think I will. And I'll probably do it because I like to fill out the whole spread when I do these. I'm like, if I'm going to go no white space, it is go big or go home, guys. It is. Because I like it. I like the way it turns out. Well, I got really close to the mic, so I bet I got a lot louder. I'm sorry if I was quieter in my last video. Sometimes I get quiet when I'm focusing or when I'm really tired. So it could have been one or the other. And then I will have a Peachy Cheap Deal video going up on the 26th. So make sure that you catch that video that day, because that's when the deal is, because it's a daily deal site. So I'm working for them for like a year is what they hired that on for. Well, not hired. I don't get paid. I just get the free product that you see for that one day, for that one episode. That's why I don't have to like post for them every day. Like, they're a daily deal site, but I don't have to post every day. So that's kind of nice. There's like no requirement other than me doing a project with what they sent me. So, and I like product. So, okay. So I've seen things on Instagram that there's new Sweet Kawaii and Wonton a Million and Shine Sticker Studio stuff at Michael's. It is definitely not at my Michael's yet. And I'm trying to like nail down exact photos of what I should be looking for, because I really liked those $5 kits. I mean, I thought those were awesome. I was like, what a good deal for $5. Also, by the way, if you're not a no white space planner, PurdeePlanner does have smaller kits. She has mini kits and she has Hobonichi kits and all sorts of things. So that's all good. And then I do need to check my P.O. box tomorrow. There's so much to do tomorrow. We have a meeting tomorrow. Oh my gosh, everything. Okay, so there's a bill due and there are some paydays on here, but I don't usually use those paydays. And then there is date dots, but I feel like they never end up going with another spread. There's extra headers, and then I have 2 strips more of crack washi, because some people put it down here. I could lay it over the top. I could do that, but it's not necessary. It would look like this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't find it necessary. I'm not doing it. So I'm just going to leave it like that, I think, unless I change my mind. But we shall see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my functionals so that you guys can kind of see. Because I still fully use my planner, even though, like, all this space is gone. I put that kind of stuff in the sidebar. So, and then because this part becomes useful, that's just how I do it. So this will be where I do my, like, Instagram things. So my before the pen post, I just put this above here instead. Those are from Britannia. And then here's the midweek one. I'm almost out of my before the pen, but that's fine. All right, and then I'm posting new releases and advertising new releases on my Instagram. And then we have our full week spread pick on Sunday when I get them done. I feel like I'm really bad about getting my happy planner done by Sunday night, because there's like still so much stuff going on. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm going to go with this light blue. No, this one. Try to match the sky up here a little bit. I don't know. These are from Dark Fairy Planning, which I think she's closing her shop down for a little bit because she's starting a new job or something like that. Okay, so Instagram. This is my Instagram section. So I'm just going to use Loretta there. And then time to plan. So we'll use this one. I plan in this planner on Sunday nights. So time to plan. Ooh, knocked something off. Was it stickers? Was it? Yeah, it was. Totally was. Okay, not that one, not that one. There's a Coffee Monday. We'll use this green one. Put it right there. I don't have that out. And then I don't think I need to do that. Where is my character sticker? There it is. This is from Britannia Nicole. How fitting that it's a fishing one, because it's the week of my husband's birthday and he likes to fish. I did have extra squiggly quarter boxes. I don't think they would have matched anyway. They would have looked like super obvious that they don't go. Okay. And then we have cameras. So I have to, where's my computer one? Do I not have one? Why don't I have one? Okay. Here's the Facebook one. We use the bigger one because we have room. From Cupcakes and Stickies. So this, I need to get listing photos done at the latest by Monday. And then I'm working on making listings on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I usually like to have a little laptop thing, but I don't see it. So I need to grab one. Oh, so I'll grab my pretty planner. book, which you guys all saw me flip through one time. There she is. There's Rosie on the computer. So we'll use that one. I think there's Etta on the computer. I think there's one of everyone on the computer. So this is me working on the listing. Sometimes it's me replying to comments, but for this planner, it'll be for me working on listings for new stuff. So I think that's it. This week's new release is not this week's. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But the current week we're in, I'm super excited about. Oh, I just hit the mic with the stupid pouch. My bad. If you want to know what that noise was. It was me acting crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the picnic basket on this side because it's over here. And then, oh yeah. I was like, what is going on here? Do you see this? It's like the same. I was like, what is going on? I just realized that's my August monthly, I think. Nope, July. July monthly is like grilling out, but it's like very similar. It's just Mikey and Molly instead of Annie and Andy. That's so funny. Okay, so here's some red. We'll put this red over here. We'll do the green bow over here. And then we'll put the green heart over here. Oops. And then we need to do like the watermelon over here because she's eating the watermelon over here. So then we'll do the green. Ooh, maybe we should do the red palm. Red palm. Do the red palm. Green flower. Green apple. Green palm. I created a little pattern there, didn't I? Oh well. Is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you take on picnics in the comments below so I can get some good ideas from you guys. All right, thanks for watching. Bye!